Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to my channel. This is a general love reading for the month of October. As always, thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, tap the button, hit the bell, for I do upload frequently, not just love readings, but other readings and energies and things of that. If you have not watched my Mercury Goes Retrograde, please go back and see that. And also how I manifested my beach home. Please go back and watch that in order to learn about the law of attraction and manifestation. So if you like a personal reading with me, that information is in the link below. For these are general, they may or may not apply. And thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate all of you who've donated to my channel and support me one reading at a time. Let's begin, Taurus. What is going on here for you? We're going to start with a couple messages from the power of love. We have humility. Says you have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. I love that. Yeah, absolutely. That is a great way to get humbled, isn't it? And I just saw 111. So that is, be careful of your thoughts. So where within yourself have you been in judgment? You know, sometimes when we're in judgment of relationships or of people or whatever it is, what happens is that, what happens is the universe comes and says, hey, you know what? Other people are just like you, having experiences like you. You're just on different paths. So are you on a different path than your loved one? Because this is a love reading. Responsibility, you're aware of the power of your thoughts. What did I just say with 111? And the amount of love you express. So yeah, again, you know, how are you expressing? How are you expressing your thoughts right now? So it's about you becoming humbled as well. So we're going to clarify. Let's get on it before I go on a tangent. Okay, the first card out, Messenger of Fire. All right. So this is in regards to a new adventure. So there is a new adventure that is calling out for you. I wanted something said to put that back in, so I am going to. And wow, this has been coming out quite a bit. The Five of Earth. I want to clarify that. This is, you know, there's a new adventure. Somebody may want a new adventure who had felt left behind, or there's a lack of safety, lack of security. So the message could be, you know, humbling yourself to recognizing that everyone is different, yes, but and that you are both on a different path. So everyone else are the same, you're the same, but on different paths. So there's somebody else that is on their own adventure, and they're not here to really leave you behind. So if there's a sense of rejection, so if you're the one on a new adventure, you're not here to leave someone else behind, you just want a new adventure. So we're gonna get a little bit more clarification on these cards. Oh, okay, all right. Let's see what's coming out. We have the Three of Earth. So this is in a building, doing things together, and it goes great with responsibility. And you know, it takes other people to jump on in. Ten of Fire, and the Four of Fire. Wow, this is beautiful. All right, so the Three of Earth, again, it talks about what? It talks about building a solid foundation, a community for yourself. When Earth is all about the material, so it is your own energy that is showing up here. But again, what is it that you're doing, and how is it that you're building would be my question to you. So again, when it comes to the relationship, it takes about, you know, a teamwork. So let's say, for example, here it's about a new adventure, doing things differently, say you and your partner. So it's going to take a third person, so a therapist or something of that, to come on in. It's a team effort in order to what? To bring celebration, happiness, love, marriage, and union. So, and this is also saying if there was any interference, because I do have the Ten of Fire and we have the Five in this way, so 3 and 5. So there could have been a separation within a home, a falling out here, leaving somebody behind. There's a lack of someone showing up to wanting to have a marriage or a union. So what you're doing is that you're taking the responsibility to own your own stuff, right? To own all these past love letters and past things that you agreed upon on a contract once upon a time. And now what you're doing is that you're literally burning away the old of how you have viewed things. So this is no longer in regards to, okay, it's about how you're showing up with other people. How do you play well, Taurus, with other people? So, and this is the way that you are burning. You're burning pieces and aspects of yourself is what you're doing here. So this is in letting go. We're going to be clarifying. Remember here, I'm going to pull a couple on that. I want to pull 2 on these things and see what is this 5 of earth talking about, along with the messenger of fire, which takes action. It's taking action to move forward. And it wants a new adventure, but this adventure 5 is about change, changing our foundation, right? And it's something that wants to be celebrated. King of Air, yeah, again, it's about truth, honesty, integrity, loyalty. It's about justice, and it is about working with a higher mind. So whether, again, this is somebody who can see things from a logical standpoint rather than from a belief system that one has been carrying, so someone can cut through the shit of the relationship, let's just say. So let's see on the 5 of earth, because look at that. We have the cards that want to come out, juggling, back and forth, 8 of earth, whether you want to work and master into a relationship. You're kind of just seeing, is a relationship worth building the foundation on, but it's progressing. It's going to an 8. So to me, and we have justice. So this is about balance, fairness, and it is the Libra. And again, we have Mercury in Libra. So here's the thing. Be honest with yourself whether you want something of the past or not. This is the way I'm going to put it. And this is about also bringing fairness. So for those that are, yes, wanting this happy union, let's put a card on that. For those that do want this marriage, this union, this celebration, because they are willing to work and do things differently, go on a new adventure from someone and not teeter-totter, right? Whether you want to or not want to. So then so much came out. Look at that. Love and all these things. Empress. So the Empress card comes out with the 7 of air. So it's about you really being true to yourself and not stealing from yourself, to be honest with you. 7 of air is, it's 7 of swords in the tarot is about shady, sneaky behavior that is self-serving. But in this case, in your case here, Taurus, it's about being self-serving of what is right for you. So the 7 of air is not necessarily, it's not that it's a bad card, but it's about how you're showing up for yourself at this time. This is about seeing yourself as the goddess. Literally, it's about seeing yourself as someone who deserves. So are you seeing yourself in this way with this? Because the Empress, as you see the lion lacks for nothing. The lion knows about independence. The lion is the king of the jungle. Excuse me. And the 7 of air is about independence. It's about, living life on one's own terms without people pleasing. So now's the time for you right now, Taurus, to live life on your own terms and, just having the courage that the lion has to live like the Empress. So this to me is, I'm feeling that, again, it's about choices. What decision are you going to make? Because the 6 is a card of lovers. Lovers is about the choices. So there's a choice here in really restarting something, or there's a new opportunity here of a very passionate beginning, because it's an ace of fire. So there is an opportunity for a passionate beginning here, one that you can work on. And I feel like if you're teeter-tottering between 2 people, it's which one is you? Which one are you the most authentic you? Which one do you feel like the Empress, like the goddess, like the feminine, like intuitive, one who is just very much valued and worthy and feels this way? That's the one to go towards. If you that's the way to go. Let's grab you a romance angel, and I'm gonna put all those back in. And sorry, I just want one card because I don't want this reading to go too long. So it's about really humbling yourself to the decisions and recognizing, you're on the same path. Keep an open mind. So it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, what I'm seeing is that there's someone of the past. This is about a new adventure. This is a new beginning. Someone who is different, someone who sees you as royalty, someone who's very logical minded, and someone where you can completely be yourself with, where there is this other energy as somebody may or may not want to work on it, to go see somebody, and someone who felt like they're in have been left behind, or that it's you who feels that way, but it's your responsibility. I even see that Queen of Air and the King of Air, it's a match. So it's coming into cutting things out and really coming into who feeds you. What is the logical time right now? Become very truth seeking. What serves you? Who serves you? Where are you the most authentic with? Where are you honest? Yeah, it's about completion. And look at that. It's about letting go of any attachments of the devil. Look at that. It's about whoever the person, it could be a Capricorn, whoever that it is in the past that gives you this anxiety and nightmares and things, it's about you completing that cycle. So if this is about two people, there's one cycle that is definitely closing out here. Yeah, Eight of Swords too. So again, this is somebody who gives you anxiety. There's a control, an attachment, an addiction, an obsession here. So it's time for you to literally let go of this energy and really bring yourself into someone who sees you as the Empress, someone who's very honest, truthful, somebody who makes your mind just explode, because they have a lot to say, and the communication is beautiful. Destined Love, Fated. These are my own twin flame cards that I had done myself. That's my painting and a picture of the ocean. And we have Destined Love, Fated. So, and I'm highly seeing that for you. Intuition, trust your path, psychic, inner knowing, inner wisdom, and that is the High Priestess. So trust yourself. There's different energies at play here. And then I have two cards that came out, which goes really well with the Devil card, right? So again, we have the card here of union, and there's a destined path, and then we have the card of taker. It was all about you. So somebody was taking more than they were giving, and then also who's a victim, so we can clearly see that. It's easier to blame you. So someone who wants to maybe go and get help, but they really don't want it, and they just want to feel like a victim, someone who's been ghosted, left behind, rejected, whatever, things like that bring the Eight of Swords, self-sabotage, nightmares, deceit, a deep night, deep, dark, all the stuff that comes up. So to wear a victim. So in order to shift this energy is really to recognize, what are you willing to close out, where within your life. I feel like it's funny, a lot of readings are coming out with two different types of energies here, which is fine. That's the way they're coming out here, but this is about you really awakening to your path. And we have two cards that fill out: unrequited love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So there's that. And then again, look at that, self-love. We have unconditional, not unrequited, I'm sorry. I'm like, that didn't make sense. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection. Yeah, that feeling Empress is feeling whole. And then we have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Yeah, we're clearly seeing that. And we have healing heart at the bottom of the deck, which is having fun. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. Yeah. And then you got girl talk. So talking to your friends about it, or talking to a specific somebody about it and releasing it. And then we have stay optimistic, positive thinking, and faith will bring romance into your life. And you also at the bottom of the deck have soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. So we also have that. And I'm clearly seeing like there's this one who's very much about the mind, someone who's of a higher vibration. And then you have another who still feels like a victim. So it's like, which way are you going to go? Sometimes we get so complacent and think that, I need this one to work out. And the universe is like, no, you don't. You need to learn from it. So here it says, sometimes the two people who are truly best for each other will have to face greater obstacles in order to be with each other. Again, there's sometimes, you got to face, there's greater obstacles. And then we also have, I know that we were created to be together eternally. You can't lose me. I'm yours forever. So again, you got to go through, you got to go through obstacles. You're willing to go through obstacles so you can have a higher love than unconditional kind of love, one that is without attachments. That's the way to go. And then here we have grounding, sink your roots deep, connect them to the heart of the earth. Yeah, so this is about the root chakra, Five of Pentacles, fight or flight. So, don't feed the fear, really look at it, face it, and overcome it. Until next time, send you much love, much light. Namaste.